Scott Cooper Miami Beach reviews Hostil's film. The film titled Hostels has taken the entertainment industry by storm. The attention to detail, direction, and cinematography are outstanding. For many, it draws its inspiration and has shadows of reflections from John Ford's movie entitled The Searchers. It seeks to depict the bitter and violent hostility and hatred that was at the core of the Native Americans and settlers' relationship, said Scott Cooper Miami Beach. It unfortunately also extended to the soldiers and those in authority that sought to invade the land that was once roamed freely on by the natives. Scott Cooper Miami Beach reviews Hostels starting scene. Directed by Scott Cooper Miami Beach, Hostels opens with quite an emotion-thrilling scene. The script has been based on a manuscript by Donald E. Stewart, and it is set in 1892 in New Mexico, where a family of homesteaders has settled towards the west. It is a small and closely knit family, parents and 3 children to be specific. The turn of events comes with the arrival of the Comanche warriors, a dominant Native American tribe that resided in the Great Plains late 18th and early 19th centuries. As the father tries to defend his family by grabbing a rifle, the Comanche tribe doesn't spare him, scalping him first. They set fire to the ranch and go after the children, killing all 3 of them. The only family member to survive is the mother, played by Rosamund Pike, who finds solace by hiding in the woods. In this regard, Scott Cooper's film takes on a more revisionist form, such as that of Robert Aldrich's Ulzana's Raid. Other films, such as The Ballad of Lefty Brown, directed by Jared Most, have a more classic touch compared to the former. Scott has gone a few steps further by picking and integrating the right mix-up. Cinematography, produced by Masanabu Takenadi, and getting on board the ideal and most versatile actors in the industry. From Christian Bale taking the lead to Wes Studi, Rosamund Pike, Scott Wilson, Ben Foster, Timothy Chalamet, and Qorianka Kulture, all have performed exceptionally well in their respective roles. The progression. Christian Bale, who plays the role of Captain Joseph Blocker, is given the task of returning the Cheyenne chief Yellow Hawk, played by Wes Studi, back to his native homeland. The fort where he is to start his journey from is where the chief has been imprisoned for 7 years and now seeks to take his last few breaths on his tribal land in Montana. This change of events is owing to the end of the native resistance to the white settlers and the progressive policies adopted by Washington. At first, Captain Blocker is unwilling to escort the Yellow Hawk and his family to Montana. He would rather have himself be court-martialed than take on the long and tedious journey. This shows how the deeply rooted sentiments of the settlers towards the Native Americans have not entirely been eliminated yet. Captain Blocker has also had a history of fighting the Native Americans. Thus, these preconceived notions and stereotypes of finding them vicious and violent have strengthened over the years. This is why he demeans and treats the Yellow Hawk with disrespect on the journey to Montana. He keeps him tied up in chains.